William Hill sponsors Seconds Out.
Radio Rahim at the hallowed grounds of Madison Square Garden with Josh Kelly. This has become an old hat to you, man. Like, everybody's here is so thrilled to be fighting at Madison Square Garden. You've been here before.
I mean, yeah, man. It's I can't wait to perform Madison Square Gardens. Can't wait. It's massive, but I feel as I'll take it in my stride, and I'm going to enjoy it.
You know, as often now as you're in New York, we might have to start calling you Machine Gun Kelly. That's
that could be the next one. I want to move away from the pretty boy show. You never know.
Yeah, man. And you're fighting another very famous name, if you will.
Yeah, man.
A Ray Robinson. I mean, obviously you're not fighting the Ray Robinson, but yet and still, it's an interesting name to be facing at Madison Square Garden, and it's kind of a hurdle in your career. Trying to establish yourself in America, being on this global platform. Just talk to me about where you think you are in your career and what this win, assuming that you get it, would do for you on Saturday night.
I feel as though I'm on the right track to sort of, in my opinion, 18 months' time be at sort of that world level, knocking about there. But first of all, Saturday, get the win then and we move on. But Ray Robinson, like you said, is tricky. He's a southpaw, experienced. So I've got to be fully focused. And if I am fully focused, then I will get the win. But yeah, man, it's going to be a night to enjoy. I can't wait.
You know, fighters these days are getting opportunities very early. You're not having to wait 3 and 4 years to build a guy. If you got success on social media even, sometimes it can get you a title shot. How long do you think it would take you, like you say, to be on that world level and facing world champions?
Well, to be fair, at the start of my career, I didn't think I was going to be in this position now. But I'm very self-critical, but my coach Anna Booth has got the utmost belief in me, and I now believe it myself, and we can step up and sort of take these guys, and you never know, it could be less than 18 months. I mean, Eddie Earn's sort of saying there a couple of fights after this you could be in sort of a big fight, so I'm ready for whatever. I'm on this journey, I'm enjoying it, and I'm ready to make a statement on Saturday though.
Yeah, people are talking about you, man. Like I said, I'm hearing your name more and more. You're one of these guys, prospects that a lot is expected of. Talk to me about your style. What do you think separates you kind of from the herd and Saturday night, what we might see?
A lot of people box with their hands up. I box with my hands down. That's the first one. But I can mix it up. Whatever Ray brings, I'm going to adapt. I'm going to adjust and do my thing. But that's what sort of separates people, but that's what sort of separates, I guess, all the greats. If you look at the greats, I'm not saying myself as a great, but you look at the likes of Muhammad Ali, you see Sugar Ray Leonard, you see all these people. These have all got flashy styles and they've had something about them. So I wanted to make that impression. I feel as though I have at early part of my career. So if I can carry this on, then it could be big things in the future, man.
Yeah, you're right. Boxing with your hands down is almost a cardinal sin in boxing, unless you're a phenom. Like, you got to be a real slick and cocky kind of guy. I think you can get away with that. Where did you learn this? Where did this come from?
Well, I've been boxing since I've been boxing since I was 7. So I used to just watch, constantly watching, like I do now. Constantly watch, study every time I'm on my phone, watching boxing, and just sort of get a feeling for it. And I've been doing it for nearly 20 years now, so I guess I'm alright at it. I'm not too bad at it. I mean, a lot of people say this, that and the other, but I mean, I got to the Olympics using a style I wasn't really preferred to do, so if I can get there and do that, then if I can use my natural style, I feel as I can go a lot further than the professionals.
Is there one fighter, maybe when you were coming up, like you say, a 7-year-old, they have heroes. Do you have like a fighter that was a hero of yours?
I've got loads. I've got Sugar Ray Leonard, Willie Pep, Nicolone Locci. I study the old school fighters, do you know what I mean? I'm all about that old school. So I've got like Roy Jones, you've got Canelo nowadays. These are all people who I look at and sort of try and look at them and feel which way they're feeling when in the ring. And Saturday night you could see a mix of all of them, man.
Well, I know that when your fight's done, you're going to sit in the stands there and watch your fellow mates. Obviously, this main event is what brings everybody to Madison Square Garden. How do you see that fight going? Do you think Andy Ruiz has any shot there?
Andy Ruiz looked sharp on the pads in the open workout. It did look quite sharp, but in my opinion, I think Joshua's too big, too strong. Joshua's got fast hands and he punches extremely hard. So if you measure up all the factors in that sense, I feel as though you've got to put all your bets on Joshua. The odds are highly stacked on Joshua. I feel as though Joshua will be a Joshua win.
Just a few miles down the road, Saturday or so ago, we saw Deontay Wilder with a big wallop, single punch knock out this guy, Dominic Brazil. The matchup's got to be coming. They're going to figure this thing out sooner, or if not later. Deontay Wilder versus Anthony Joshua. What do you think?
Mate, that is a mega fight. You've got 3 people at the moment. Well, I'm not even going to say 3 because there's the heavyweight divisions flying at the moment. There's a group of them, but that's one of the fights where you're like, that will take people by storm. That's a fight where you're like, he'll win, no, he'll win, no, he'll win. Do you know what I mean? He'll win. So I'm just flipping. But yeah, man, that's a crazy fight.
Well, hopefully on Saturday night, for your sake, they flip that win for you. I know you would love to have a notch like Ray Robinson. Just a name. Just put that as notch on your belt. Nobody's got to determine which one we're talking about.
Exactly.
So good luck Saturday night at Madison Square Garden, June 1st on the undercard of Joshua versus Ruiz. Good luck, Josh Kelly. Pleasure to talk to you.
Yes,
welcome over. Radio Rahim with Josh Machine Gun Kelly.
Yes, man.
William Hill sponsors Seconds Out.